Hi Simmers, this is the Blooming Sim, and today's video is the weekly shell challenge. On Sunday, I ran a poll and asked for you guys to vote for which kind of theme you would like to see in this week's shell challenge. The options were American Queen Anne, Brownstone, Cabin Cottage, and Spanish Colonial. Obviously, the Cabin Cottage was the winner. I selected Cabin Cottage as an option for multiple reasons. The first one being that Sims 4 Realm of Magic is coming out on September 10th, and I think a smaller home or cottage would do really well in that type of world. Glimmerbrook is the name of the new world, and it is very similar to Granite Falls, which is why I chose to build this cottage in Granite Falls. The second reason is that because my cottage shell challenge was my most popular shell challenge yet. I really enjoyed making the tour submission video. I think people really like smaller houses. I personally find them easier to play in, and I like playing in smaller houses over larger ones. This house is really, really small. I'm not sure if this or my cottage shell challenge was smaller, but it is tiny. In my bungalow shell challenge video, I started doing voiceovers because I thought it might be interesting to talk about the history of the style of home, so that's what I'm going to do today. Cabins, in the traditional sense in the United States, are small houses built from logs with simple tools and not constructed by professionals. That's a normal definition. Maybe a traditional definition, because today cabins not all of them are small and quaint. You can get 4 or 5 bedroom cabins, gorgeous modern cabins with stunning water views. A lot of cabins are prefabricated in touristy areas like Gatlinburg, Tennessee. You buy them from a catalog and then the builder just plops it down. They're still typically made out of logs, though. A cottage is a small house, and when you think of cottages, you typically think old-fashioned, but modern cottages are around today too. When someone refers to a new build or a modern home as a cottage, it typically means modest, cozy, typically in a rural or semi-rural area, which is again why I chose Granite Falls to build this cottage. I would consider Granite Falls semi-rural, and I don't think we have any other semi-rural worlds in The Sims 4. Glimmerbrook might be our first. Cottage homes are detached homes. They stand by themselves. They were originally built in the United States for working villagers, and by working villagers, I mean someone who would work on a big farm. A cottage would be built for them so they could live on the farm that they work. The farmers that lived in them at one point were called cotters, C-O-T-T-E-R-S. Cottage is also a term for a holiday home, a place that people would vacation to. Not a traditional home, because they're typically much smaller than your traditional homes. Thank you so much for watching. Check Twitter on September 3rd to vote for next week's Shell Challenge theme. The poll will be open on Sunday and will run until Tuesday. Looking forward to seeing what you create with this build. Happy simming!